It's time to check out the Anaconda and Crocodile Air Force One Luxes from 2007. These shoes retailed for $2,000 each, and it was the first time that Nike ever surpassed the four-digit price point, and they did it twice at the same time with $2,000 shoes. To this day, these are still the most expensive pair of Nikes ever to sell at a retail price point. Now, of course, we've had online charity auctions where shoes have sold for more than $2,000, but as far as a retail shoe in the store, these are the most expensive ever. They came out in '07 to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Air Force One. Nike celebrated that iconic shoe for the 20th anniversary, the 25th anniversary, and the 30th anniversary. But these are the best of all of the anniversary models. The Air Force One first came out in 1982, and it was the first basketball shoe to feature Nike Air. It was designed by Bruce Kilgore, and his inspiration was the Air Force One airplane that the president flies in. I actually had the opportunity to visit Ronald Reagan's Air Force One plane at the Reagan Museum in Southern California. So these shoes came out in '07, and it wasn't that long ago, but it was a completely different era to be a sneakerhead. Mainly because Nike and the different brands and retailers were not using the internet to tell the stories behind the shoes or to create hype around the shoes before they release. So in 2007, when these shoes came out, they just sort of showed up in stores at $2,000 each. Sneakerheads had no forewarning, and we were like dumbfounded. I remember shaking my head and looking at these shoes and thinking, wow, $2,000? Of course, we were all blown away by the quality and the craftsmanship and the materials. These Luxe models are super luxurious. They were made in Italy with the finest materials in the world. But $2,000? Wow. These days, it's a completely different era, where Nike's using the internet to tell the stories and to create hype, and the shoes sell out as soon as they release. I wonder what would happen if Nike tried to create premium, luxurious shoes and sell them for $1,000 or $2,000. We know it didn't work with the Jordan Shines that were $400, but those shoes were just terrible. I bet with the right marketing and on the right silhouette and with the right materials, Nike could sell shoes out at $1,000 or $2,000 each. Back to these. So anyway, I want to take you up close and personal, check out all the details of these shoes. They're really incredible. We'll bring out a brick right here to rest them on. The shoes themselves actually are bricks. Each box with two shoes and all the accessories weighs 6 pounds. Crazy. This is the Anaconda pair. Look at the scales on the upper. That's real snakeskin. And then the Italian plush, rich, supple leather. Nike spared no expense on these shoes. The laces are premium. Check out the gold Air Force One Dubray down there on the bottom. And we got to see these lace tips right here. That's actually real gold. Nike was not messing around. You'll see these cedar shoe trees on the inside. Even the midsoles are lined with leather. The shoes are actually numbered too. If we were to take out the shoe trees and look on the inside of the tongues, each shoe is numbered. Very, very nice touch. Now, on top of these shoes, each pair came with a little hang tag, gold as well, with Bruce Kilgore's signature on there. Now, these aren't the first Luxe Air Force Ones. There were other high tops that had a hang tag, and that hang tag was in the shape of Italy because the Luxe models are often made in Italy, just like these shoes were. On top of the little hang tag, the shoes came with individual dust bags. It says Air Force 25 in Roman numerals. The 25th anniversary in '07 was the biggest celebration of the Air Force One. They definitely didn't create as many shoes in '02 for the 20th anniversary or in 2012 for the 30th anniversary. But each shoe comes with that separate little dust bag. Let's check out the Crocs. The Crocs are my favorite of all of these by far. I mean, wow. Look at that. That's real crocodile skin on the upper of this shoe. Look at the scales. Wow. And that brown leather, so rich and premium. They really spared no expense with these Crocodile and Anaconda Air Force Ones.